sports before we get out of here. The NBA trades is here. Your boy LeBron got Luka.
Luka can't play the defense. I'm not gonna help.
LeBron ain't playing no defense. Luka ain't playing no defense. They just gonna let everybody score.
It'll be exciting to watch, but yeah, it's like neither guy plays in the defense. So.
Yeah, it was a shock. I thought Baraka was lying. I thought the other group chat I was like, these niggas lying.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, I think Luka, we see him because he's 25 years old, but I mean, let's be honest, man. Luka is pudgy.
Luka is pudgy, and he's not any 25-year-old. He's been playing professional ball since he was 14.
Yeah, and like the European players, man, they don't really like. I think Joker was just that good, but I don't think Joker cares if he wins the NBA championship or not.
No,
like most of the European players, I don't think Luka cares. I think Luka's like, yo, I'm rich as hell. Yeah. And whenever I go back to, I think he's from Serbia or is it Slovenia? I forget. Slovenia. Whatever he goes back to, right? Whatever country. This is a geographical miss. This is not a racist miss.
Yeah.
So whichever country he goes back to, I think he's gonna be like, yo, I'm rich as hell. I don't care.
Joker was mad that he had to go to the parade.
Yeah.
He was like, I can't go home and play with my horses.
Exactly. Right. I don't think those guys care.
They don't. And we're gonna see what happened to KD. I guess they saying LeBron gonna stay in LA. I'm interested.
I mean, he got Luka. I mean, it's probably fun basketball.
Yeah, but they ain't winning nothing.
They ain't winning nothing
at all. Who else? Stephen
A going in on LeBron about having LeBron's son in the league was disgusting.
I was so mad that day, but then it reminded me Stephen A is exactly who he is.
He's a goofball.
He's a corn.
Yeah, he's a goofball. Like going in on a man. Like first off,
pleading with a man. Let's use his words.
Pleading, right? Like. What father does not use their position to take care of only when black men, when we do this, we find it to be some big deal.
Egregious.
Right? Like Donald Trump Jr. flew to Greenland when they were talking about buying Greenland. Right? Like Barron is almost on the staff.
Yeah.
For Trump. Like every other father do that. Rupert Murdoch's son is running Fox News. Right? Bro. Like you're telling me that there's no one more qualified as a journalist than Rupert Murdoch's son?
Bro.
So to sit here and watch LeBron's son, like, look, maybe he never makes it, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he never makes it. But you know what? He still have the memory of trying.
Yeah.
Right, bro, I give you a good example. Not a good example, but a real life example, right? My son, we put him in little sports, right? Like running, track and field, all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's never played football. I never wanted my son to play football, right? But, a couple of his friends play football.
Yeah.
So he wanted to play flag football, right? So he told his mom, she was like, how you feel about it? I was like, it's flag. Just put him out there, right? So we put him out there, right? My son has never played football before. So, the first time he's out there, he plays and, he's not good.
Yeah.
Right? He's not good at all,
yeah.
right? And as a black dad, I'm looking at this and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of cringe. But I'm gonna let him struggle through it.
Figure it out.
Right? You know what I'm saying? I can't run out there, I can't give tips. I'm like, I'm gonna let him struggle through it. At the end of the day, I was like, how did you like it? He was just like, he was like, I had fun. But he wasn't sure he wanted to show back up, right?
Yeah.
He went back out there the second time, right? He still was not good.
Yeah.
Right? He made a play though.
Yeah.
Right? Broke the play all the way down the field. Like he went out of bounds, but all the way down the field, right? Then he was excited. So he was like, hey, Dad, I want to practice. He was like, can you throw the football to me, right?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever said, okay, we're going to go out and run drills now, right?
Yeah.
And now he's better, right? But as a father, I had to watch my son not be good and not say anything, right? So he could learn it on his own.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the part that pisses me off about Stephen A Smith, because when you make kids with women and you don't raise those kids, you never really understand that sometimes you got to watch your kid struggle or fail or succeed. But whichever answer, they get to see it for themselves. If running is never good, I'm pretty sure at some point his dad is going to be like, hey, you going over there to work with Rich Paul, right?
Yeah, facts.
Like, this is where you're going. Like, you gave it a good run, bro, you're 24 in the G League.
You good.
Yeah, go over here and work with Rich Paul. But for right now, give it a try, son.
Bro, my problem with Stephen A. Smith is I know what you're doing. Stephen A. Smith has went out his way to say, I want what Pat Mcafee has.
Yep.
He has made that clear. Stephen A. Smith has made that clear that, hey, when in my renewal, I want ESPN to buy my show, to give me what Pat has, or say, you can go sell your show. And he said, because they have first right refusal. Yeah. And so when you do that, I know that your show is, that bullshit show you have is nothing but
it's not good.
It's not good because and a lot of these dudes ain't good. This is why, and I hate using Elliott Wilson especially with the Stephen A. Smith part, because Stephen A. Smith is actually a journalist.
Yeah.
But this is why I get when Elliot Wilson be like, yo, it be non-journalist people in here doing journalist type things, and it's just not whatever. But we live in a world, this is when, Elliot, you become a hater because something makes people tune into them.
But Stephen A. doesn't hold a position, right? Like, the dude, Donald Trump was in office 1 week, and he's over there, I'm embarrassed that I voted for Kamala.
Yeah. Oh, no, so this is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Every time Stephen A. Smith gets on his own personal show, it's, I need clickbaits, I need views, I need because that's the only thing ESPN is going to care. They don't care that he used Stephen A. They want to see them stats and say, all right, how many ads can we sell off of this? So he got to do whatever it takes. So he's willing to sell out anybody.
And that's the thing.
Throw him
he's
under
willing
the bus.
to do whatever it takes. And it's like, I can't respect that.
And I can't respect it because it comes at the hands of black people.
Bruh, I was just about to say,
and so,
he only does this to black men.
Because it's the only time he's pulling the Candace Owens on us, just in a nicer way. So then when we do this, then you already been telling us on your main show that y'all was forced to move to ESPN1 because of Skip. And y'all was forced to do that because Skip and Shannon was creeping on y'all ass. That's what people don't want to talk about. They was on ESPN2 coming on at noon until Skip said, all right, we got the formula over here. I made this show. I can make it. I can do it again, right? And so you come over here, and I'm happy that y'all on ESPN1 because y'all should be. Yeah. But you come over there, and you start just doing performative stuff. These motherfuckers are performers at the end of the day. So I'm not shocked that Stephen A. Smith gets on there. I'm pleading to you, LeBron, as a father, as a black. Come on. The same man who told us, hey, I don't like y'all wearing hoods because y'all remind white people of Trayvon Martin. That until you apologize for that, I'm never taking you serious again.
Stephen A. Smith loves nothing more than to
himself.
Himself, and to bang on black men and hope that someone white comes and pats him on the head. It's disgusting behavior.
It is disgusting behavior. Who is calling me? Oh, this is spam. Who is this? What's next? Oh, Colorado, DGPA.
Yeah, hey, big up to Deion Sanders for not only, turning around the University of Colorado program, right?
Facts.
But also the football team had the highest GPAs that they've ever had in the history
of
Colorado.
You graduated with 3.0?
Who, did I?
Yeah, from college?
Just at 3.0.
Oh, I definitely did.
Like, it was like 3.01. Like, just.
My shit definitely
My
had a
grad
2 in
school was
front of it.
3.5, though.
Mine is definitely a 2.7 something.
It don't matter. So long as you get the degree. But,
they tell you in computers, it don't matter what you get.
Yeah.
Like, just get out of here. You have a job.
Big ups, man. Everybody that bangs on Deion, like, the dude is doing it all over.
He is. He keeps doing it. That's what I need y'all to get.
Yeah.
He keep doing it.
The guy is a great football coach. He's a great football coach.
He's a great man for what we know.
Yeah, for what we know. I mean, we're not talking about Deion to whatever stuff he does off the field. But as a football coach, like, the guys are really. But you know what though? Again, right? That's a black man thing, right? Because like, who says like, what did Nick Saban do off the field?
No,
who says
nobody.
what Bill Belichick does off the field? Bill Belichick's dating a 23-year-old.
Yeah.
Right. No one says it. But it's like, if Deion was dating a 23-year-old, like it's some chick that's playing ball, and I was following her. And then I saw Deion follow her. And I think I had dropped in the group chat. I was like, Deion knows ball.
Yeah, you did. Hey, Baraka said they want to have kids with these women. Baraka, that's the worst take you. Until you apologize to me for that take, I'm going to remind you.
That is not what I said. I do not care about age gap day, but that is not what I.
Super Bowl this weekend.
I'm pulling against the Chiefs.
There's a football game while Kendrick Lamar is performing, like before it and afterwards.
Don't start that. Don't start that.
Super Bowl, who you got? Chiefs versus the Eagles.
I'm going for the Eagles, man. I hate that I'm pulling for the Eagles, but I am so sick of the Chiefs. I hate the fucking Chiefs, man.
I want Jalen Hurts and Saquon to win, and Devontae. However,
which just probably means Pat Mahomes is probably a freaking shoe-in now for
absolutely.
a three-peat. Oh my!
But I ain't gonna lie. If Pat win, I ain't mad at it. Like,
I'm really not mad at MAGA Pat, but
I really want Jalen to get it.
I just don't want the Chiefs to get a three-peat. And here's the thing. I like Andy Reid as a coach. I liked it when he was at Philly. Y'all talked all this shit about it. I told y'all the guy was a good coach. Mm-hmm. And, he's doing what it takes right now. And it's like, I'm happy for Andy Reid. I'm happy for, Andy Reid always gave brothers a shot. Always gave brothers a shot at quarterback. And, he made them better, right? Mike Vick looked legit with Andy Reid for 2 years, man. Absolutely. So, Pat Mahomes, he saw him. He went after him. He kicked Alex Smith to the curb. So it's like, Donovan McNabb, option quarterback. So it's like, I rock with Andy Reid. So it's like, I'm not pulling against Andy Reid. I am sick of the Chiefs, though. They beat my Niners twice. I'm sick of my Niners.
And they do this.
John Lynch.
That Tom Brady argument gone. I'm sorry. He got to win a bunch more, but it's getting bad.
It's getting up there. So all that being said, I'm pulling for the Eagles. Obviously, I respect the Chiefs, but I'm pulling for the Eagles.
Absolutely. Justin Tucker. I understand why you missed all them field goals now.
Yeah, he wasn't getting rubbed down the way he needed to get rubbed down.
I want to say this to all men. If you go into the rub shop, if you want to get jerked off during the massage, you got to go to the rub shop. You can't go to the med spa.
You can't go to the regular massage.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you got to go to the rub spot. And, and here's the thing, bro. Like, bro, you can pay for this. Like, you don't have to be weird about it.
He just signed an extension.
And he makes a lot. He's like the highest paid kicker, ain't it?
Of like all time.
Like what do you make? Like $5 million a year?
I think in the it averages out. I want to say to like 7. It's something crazy.
That's insane. Like, bro. You can pay to get rubbed off.
But some people got weird kinks where it's like, I want to go to the random. Like, there's a whole thing. Don't ask me how I know this, but if you go on Reddit, there's a whole thing of people trying to get jerked off on cruise ships at the massage thing, and it's like a whole community of like, how do we get this to happen? And so some people like going into places where they ain't supposed to get some extracurriculars, and they want to do it. So I just don't get Justin Tucker, but it makes sense of why he missing the field goals. Also, like, bruh, you can get this done. You just got to go to the rub shop. Homegirl gonna be in the back, and you got to go back there. And the only reason why
he's made $51 million as a kicker.
That
is insane. His current contract is 4 years, $24 million.
Yeah,
that is insane.
He just resigned. Like, he can get this done. It can go. He can get it to come to his house,
especially in Baltimore, bro.
Bro, you can get it for the cheap.
They get it on the low. Like, chill out. And then right around the corner from DC, which is like the most freakiest city in the world. Bro. I don't know if I won't go there. DC is like ridiculously like freaky.
I do think that he's going to reset the rub shop market, though.
These rich guys always mess up the markets when they do too much.
And I don't know if the reset going to go up or down. I think it's going to go up, but I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not in the rub shop business.
When you take pictures of enough of them, you learn that they doing a lot for a little.
Yeah,
they're doing a little for a lot.
So I mean, nothing wrong with it with a good rub down, but Justin Tucker, stop. Like, go to the rub shop. Especially, you're in Baltimore. I know there's nothing but seedy rub shops all around Baltimore.
Bro, he can get an escort to come in and do a fake massage on him all the time. So he can get the real massage.
Not that he probably don't want.
Why not?
Because you gotta get the massage from a massage person. Like, the escort probably not.
Well, really he get that from the team training facility. So that's my problem right there. You get the real massage at the training facility.
But I'm saying you want somebody that like wants to do the work.
Man, them girls at them rubs. Well, I guess you go to the med spot.
Escorts do not want to give massages. Like they
don't want to do nothing. They just want to be paid. They don't even want to do what you paid them to do. They don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, so you got to pay somebody that wants to be like a connoisseur of their craft.
Love of the game, chicks, man.
Love of the game, boy. Nothing better.
Oh my gosh,
than love of the game.
What you got planned this weekend?
Not much, man. I got camp with kiddo. I'm trying to I don't know, maybe golf on Saturday if the weather's straight.